Good afternoon to everyone. So I'm Devashin Bipuri and I'm today representing my team and I am with Didarul from Bangladesh, Anirudh and Sachini, Thilini sorry, from Sri Lanka and Azlan and Iqbal from Pakistan. So today you guys will about to know the tourist analysis of Bangladesh. And before I get into the main section, I want to just ask you a simple question. Except Bangladeshi students, have you ever been in Bangladesh before?
No.
I think you guys will, or you guys will show your interest after knowing much about Bangladesh. So, so as you know, Bangladesh is a very small country in Asia, and it has so many resources, mainly the natural resources. That's why it has a very good potential, I believe, in the tourism sector. So tourism industry is growing and it showed a minimal decrease in COVID-19, but under COVID-19, we are trying to recover the gap or the losses that taken place in COVID-19. So tourism in Bangladesh is very important because it contributes almost 4.7% to the national GDP, which I believe is a lot, and this number is continuously growing. And it creates almost 1.8 million jobs in different sectors, like in hotel, restaurants, and in travel agencies, and so many more. So Bangladesh is earning a lots of money from this industry, and also at the same time, Bangladesh is presenting cultural themes through this sector. So tourism in Bangladesh is very important and it has a very good potential because there are four types of tourism in Bangladesh. So you will get every feelings if you visit Bangladesh. So if I talk about coastal tourism, the first thing that comes in our mind is Cox's Bazar, which is the largest sea beaches in the world and it's almost 120 kilometers long. So apart from its main beaches, it has so many like other beaches like Shugantha Beach, Himchori. These all the places are very beautiful and they are used for many like activities also like scuba diving and many more. And Saint Martin, the another one is very famous nowadays because it's the only coral island and it's an island. So because of its beauty and natural resources, it's called the Pearl of the Sea. And the visitors of this island, so it's a small area like almost 3 kilometers square kilometers, but all the residents of this island earn their livelihood from the from all the tourists of this in our country. So now talking about ecotourism, it's very important because nowadays I noticed that many people, both from like domestic visitors and international visitors, they are trying to visit the places which are eco-friendly. For example, the Sundarban, it's also the largest mangrove forest sharing, and this forest is sharing the border of Bangladesh and India, and it's the home place for the famous Royal Bengal tigers and many endangered species. For example, some monkeys, snakes, and deers also. So, and another famous place is Bandarban, and this place is famous for its hills. But nowadays, it's becoming very popular because of the ethnic community and their lifestyle. For example, you can, if you go to the if you go to the Bandarban, then you can like visit the place. You can took the ethnic people lifestyle. You can live the life of ethnic people. You can have their traditional food. You can wear the traditional dresses of them and everything. So this is very. It has many more to do in future. And Bangladesh has also many cultural and historical places. If I talk about the 60 Dome Mosque, which is very famous, it has almost 81 domes in total, and it was built by that Sultanate era in 17th century. And another famous historical place is the Buddhist monasteries in Shongkor Bihar, which is one of the most largest Buddhist bihars in South Asia. And now it is being used for a praying place, and also there runs a school in that place. So the international visitors or tourism revenue earned by the tourism industry of Bangladesh is very high. So around 650,000 international visitors visited in Bangladesh by 2023. And if I talk about the main source market, India, of course, as India is our neighboring country, so most of the visitors come from Sri Lanka, Nepal, and many others from like USA, UK, and also South Korea. So tourism revenue is increasing, as I told before that in COVID, during the COVID, the international visitors decreased a lot, but now we are trying to manage the gap. So there, I know Bangladesh has a lots of potential, but it has so many challenges. If I talk the major, the most influential one, and the first is I believe the lack of global marketing, because I don't think the government or the domestic people are doing much more on this sector for advertising or making popular the beautiful places that we have. But nowadays, many influencers or YouTubers are doing their jobs to and they promote the beautiful places in Bangladesh. And now also we have seen these records because many people are visiting Bangladesh just getting information from YouTube and many other things. And poor infrastructure and technology is another major problem because we don't have enough like very much advanced technology so that we can support especially the international visitors. And the environmental degradation and political instability is another problem, I believe, because also in our country there was a situation which is still now going on, the political unrest, and that's the reason many international visitors are having difficulties in visiting Bangladesh, like about their visa issues and about the safety purposes. So ecotourism and cultural tourism have strong potential in Bangladesh, I believe, because many people are now trying to visit the places which are eco-friendly and which are less harmful for environment. And as I talk about Rangamati, Sundarban, and Cox's Bazar, people are trying to choosing this place and those places which are undiscovered to many people. They are trying to have the taste of visiting lonely and having the taste of visiting eco-friendly places. So, and another thing is technology and infrastructure, as they are not much. So I believe the government of Bangladesh and people can do in this sector, and much more investments are needed to make the tourism industry of Bangladesh much more powerful and effective. So, as I told that we have great potential and we are hoping to make more international visitors visiting Bangladesh. So see you in Bangladesh. Thank you so much.